Hello everybody, my name is Ben and welcome to a custom review people have been asking me to make forever, and that is my Sonic the Hedgehog minifigure review part 2 for the 30th anniversary this year, which is awesome. And I did something special for Pac-Man's anniversary last year, so I thought this year I'd make some Sonic figures. So I've been working really hard on them and I'm really excited to finally bring them to you today. People have been asking for this for a while. Because it's actually the most popular custom review on the channel, which is pretty awesome. And everybody's been wanting me to make more, so I've been hard at work on more of them. I think I've shared a few of them with you guys in some posts and stuff. Actually, I'm not sure, but somehow I think I showed them off in a couple videos, but just kind of. And so yeah, because a lot of these I've had for a while, but I do want to go ahead and recap. So if you haven't seen the other Sonic the Hedgehog custom review, I have made Sonic, obviously, the man himself. I've made 2 Sonics. I didn't bring it, but I've had 2 custom reviews. So this actually is from my Smash Bros. Minifigures, which I've not finished. People have been wanting me to finish those, and I plan on doing that eventually. I've just kind of had a lot going on with all the superhero stuff. And by the way, I wanted to mention this. I totally predicted, like the day before, or I guess it was technically the day of, but I recorded it before, that Black Widow was gonna get pushed back. But I wanted to say that. So I made Sonic and the Smash Bros. Minifigures, and I really enjoyed making them. So I wanted to make more characters. So I made a custom review of a bunch of other Sonic figures, and I made Knuckles, and Tails, and Shadow, and Silver. So these are all the customs that were in the part 1. They don't have any updates or anything. In fact, they probably need some updates though. Sonic is not looking that great. He's got some clay on him from the Christmas stop motion. But yeah, these are the figures that have already been made. So yeah, I also made figures for the Sonic movie, and I plan on making more for the second Sonic movie coming out next year. But yeah, this has just been something people have been really wanting. So without further ado, let's begin. Let's start off with the figures. Starting off with the legend himself, of course, Mr. Rick Astley. This is a figure I've been wanting to make for a while. Based on his appearance in the famous Never Going to Give You Up music video. This guy turned out really, really good. He's my favorite figure here. And of course I edited the music with it. So yeah, I'm going to get his accessory out of the way as I always do. So he has his microphone stand from the beginning of the video, which you probably saw there, which can sit right in front of him right there, or he can hold it. It's sculpted on top. Painted silver, and I did the little indents to do that awesome 80s microphone. And yeah, this guy I think looks really good. I think he's my favorite of the Sonic minifigures that I've done by far. So of course, starting from the top, his hairpiece is the Superman / Steve Rogers hairpiece. I sanded it on the side here and the side here, and modified it some, so that way it looks more like his hair, because he has a kind of part like that, but it's not as crazy on the sides, so I sanded it to make it look a lot more tame. His face was actually, it's kind of funny because his face was a Superman face, so he has a Superman face and the Superman hair, because I just thought it looked really cool for him. So I took off the eyebrows and the cheekbones and the chin, and it's, by the way, there's a lot of Superman faces, so this is the Superman face that they did for Batman v Superman and such, and I think they still use her today, the one with the laser eyes. So yeah, and it's smiling on the front, that's why I liked it. I repainted it over the smile with an open mouth to give him, to make it look like he's singing. And then, of course, I repainted his eyebrows. I made new eyebrows that are orange to go with his hair. Sorry about that. And then painted on his chin as well because, I don't know, I thought it was kind of a distinct feature, so you can see his chin right there. And moving on to his torso. is completely custom. I think everything here besides the eyes on that right there are completely custom. So this is of course based off, he wears many outfits in the music video. I wanted this to be the outfit that's seen when he first comes on screen and most of the time when he's singing. So that is the striped shirt outfit, which was pretty meticulous to paint because of all the stripes, and some of the stripes aren't perfect. But you know what? It's worth it because I think it looks awesome. So the shirt was just something, some kind of, I think like a Nick Fury shirt, because I have like a million Captain Marvel Nick Furies because I got a ton of those cheap telephone sets. I have no clue why. So I took one of those, painted it completely white, and then I painted the light gray part on top. It took a lot of layers of white because it's really hard to work with white paint. But right there, I painted his little collar on, and then the skin color for his neck there, and then I just painted all the black lines, which I think turned out pretty good. And then he wears his pants kind of high in the music video, which is kind of a funny thing to say, but I noticed that when I was studying it to make this figure. So I did paint the pants up towards the torso. So yeah, there's some tan on the torso to represent the pants, with a black line on top to kind of separate it. And then I painted the belt on with a silver belt buckle, which also goes on to the hip piece some. The legs are extremely simple. I'm going to talk about the jacket in a sec here. But the legs here are very, very simple. They're just tan, and I painted the brown line on it just because, I don't know, I typically do that whenever kind of dress pants are very plain, because you can typically see the seam on the pants. So I painted the seams on the right and left sides. And then and I guess I didn't zoom out far enough because you can't see his shoes there. His shoes are just painted black. Of course, I had to paint his shoes black. That's one of the most iconic parts of the music video, starting off with him doing the little stepping dance. And yeah, then his jacket is made out of paper, the way I always do the paper jackets, which I'm planning on doing a tutorial soon. If you'd like to see a tutorial, tell me, because I thought it would be something cooler to do a tutorial on, since some people make them different ways and such. Yeah, so it was just a piece of card paper, index card paper, and I cut it out some. I hole punched where the arms go, and then folded out these parts that are supposed to be his. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Well, I know what they are, but I don't know what to call them. And the pictures are very fuzzy. It was taken in the 80s, obviously. So a lot of the pictures were kind of fuzzy. So I did use the HD version, which might be kind of cheating, but I don't think it is because it's made by AI and stuff. So I think it's pretty realistic. And it showed there being 3 silver buttons on each side, which looked pretty accurate. So I did the 3 silver buttons on each side with pockets at the bottom, and I think that's about it for him. I was not thinking I would review him so fast, but here he is with his microphone again. So obviously he can sing Never Gonna Give You Up and totally rickroll you, because yeah, you got rickrolled. I don't know.